As the clock strikes 12 on New Year's, most of the world will be celebrating the start of a new year, but not Disney. After a magical 95-year run, the House of Mouse is losing its copyright protection on the original Mickey and Minnie Mouse. The celebrity mouse couple first appeared in the 1928 short film Steamboat Willie, which originally had its copyright protection set to expire in 2004, but Disney, being a true American corporation, was not going to let their most valuable intellectual property enter the public domain without a fight. The company marshaled its resources, called in some favors, and lobbied hard until a bill unofficially known as the Mickey Mouse Protection Act was passed, which extended existing copyright protections by an additional 20 years. Although creators can now theoretically use the original Mickey and Minnie Mouse in their own creations, they will have to tread carefully. The copyright has only expired on the earliest forms of the characters. Disney has updated the mouse power couple multiple times over the decades, and newer iterations of them are still protected. Disney also still has the right to defend its trademarks, which includes the name Mickey Mouse. Artists need to make it clear that their work does not come from Disney. Disney released the following statement regarding the loss of the copyright protection. More modern versions of Mickey Mouse will remain unaffected by the expiration of the Steamboat Willie copyright, and Mickey will continue to play a leading role as a global ambassador for the Walt Disney Company in our storytelling, theme park attractions, and merchandise. Disney has a bit of a breather before more of their classic characters start entering the public domain. Donald Duck first appeared in a 1934 film named The Wise Little Hen and won't lose his copyright protection until 2029. Snow White is scheduled for 2032, Pinocchio and more modern versions of Mickey Mouse will follow in 2035. Over the following 10 years, Disney will lose their protection on many of their classic characters, including Dumbo, Bambi, Mr. Toad, Cinderella, and Alice in Wonderland. So what does the future hold for Disney's intellectual property? The company stumbled in 2022, box office returns tumbled, the hype around Disney Plus died down, and it was involved in several controversies that led to multiple different groups boycotting the company. CEO Bob Chapek was replaced when Bob Iger was brought back as CEO to try and stop the bleeding. Is the loss of their copyright protection yet another cut that will lead to Disney's doom? The short answer is no. The loss of copyright protection is unlikely to have much of an impact on Disney's bottom line. Their strong trademark protection significantly limits the ability for other parties to capitalize on Disney's older IP. Disney has several ways to protect their revenue, and the loss of copyright protection may even lead to some exciting new revenue opportunities for Disney. Whether it was strategic or not, Disney has long been preparing for the loss of its character copyrights. Every remastering, reimagining, retelling, prequel, and sequel has given Disney the ability to modernize their IP. Each iteration and redesign of a character starts a new 95-year countdown on copyright protection. This can be seen in the evolution of Mickey Mouse, which currently bears a small resemblance to the original character seen in Steamboat Willie. For the 2023 version of The Little Mermaid, Disney made the decision to make the character an entirely different race than the original. The ginger-haired, white-skinned Ariel may be long forgotten by the time the original Little Mermaid enters the public domain in the year 2080. General artificial intelligence will play a major role in reshaping how entertainment is created and consumed over the next decade. We are just years away from being able to have custom content created and personalized just for us, or embedding ourselves as a character into movies and shows. Disney will have a huge advantage in this space by opening up their catalog to services that will allow users to create their own content, or streaming services that will create it for you. In addition to Disney's treasure trove of content, they will be able to take advantage of their expertise in licensing to become a leader in the new generative AI content creation space. Thanks to generative AI, they will be able to build new revenue streams while providing safety and content moderation guardrails around the use of their content that protects their brand. Disney Plus is another tool that allows Disney to exercise ownership of their content even after works have entered the public domain. Disney fans will be used to having one source for trusted and approved Disney content and will feel little need to look elsewhere for what they are likely to view as an inferior product. Although Disney Plus is mainly focused on streaming video today, it could easily be expanded to cover other media like books, comics, video games, and generative AI entertainment. Disney also has an opportunity to exercise some control over how their public domain material is used by offering a superior service to create digital content and assets based on both their public domain and current intellectual property. The company could launch a platform called Disney Remix that empowers creators to make their own AI-generated digital assets or videos using Disney IP. By making it easy for fans to make their own ideas come to life, they can exercise control of the content that's created with their content moderation and safety policies and charge for the use of IP that is still copyright protected. This could even be offered as a feature for Disney Plus subscribers to add themselves to Disney content, or have characters incorporate them or their children into movies and shows. While we are likely to soon see Disney public domain characters start appearing as Fortnite skins or in children's books, I think Disney has a long-term opportunity to control its own destiny and profit from it. If they lean into the advances of generative AI and find ways to work with creators rather than fight them. Entertainment is going to become increasingly personal and multi-platform, making it easy to use Disney content for digital goods, games, personalized entertainment, and creator platforms will be the best way to ensure the company's success. Mickey Mouse will continue to earn Disney shareholders cheddar for another 95 years.